Hi everyone, and welcome back. I have another video today, another haul. I don't know why I have so many scrunchies going on, but I have scrunchies. And today's are all Easter basket related type things or Easter craft related. I went to my local Goodwill and I also went to Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree at this point is pretty much out of all things Easter. So we're getting creative. So first up, when it comes to Easter and Easter baskets, I know a lot of people just buy pre-made baskets or they buy the dollar, really brightly colored baskets. And some people complain they don't hold a lot, whether it's eggs or surprises or candies or, Bibles or any of that. They don't hold very much. Now, how we do Easter baskets is I get all the things that will get us through the summer, all the summer clothes, the summer shoes, the summer crafts, like all things to get us hyped for the next season, that are given as a gift, as well as some good books that teach moral lessons, maybe some more craft supplies. But I also don't like baskets to only be a single-use Easter basket type thing. So 2 years ago, I got a really cute chicken wire basket that I still decorate with every Easter, and also throughout the year for other holidays that I wrap with garland or that I fill with pine cones or gifts or whatever little treats. And even though that one was really cute, it was too small. It was like this big and that just not big enough for my normal uses. So last year I went to Dollar Tree and I got a basket smaller than this one, but very similar. And I wove ribbon through all of the openings, so it closed it off and made it really special, and I did it in her favorite colors. And she uses that basket now to store her potato head pieces and whatever other little trinkets or toys that she takes outside or plays with in the tub or whatever she's doing. I was gonna do the same thing with a darker color this year, and it's looking okay now, but I don't know if you guys can see, it got crunched pretty bad. And this is obviously not like the strongest of plastics. And when you reinforce it with some wire edged ribbon, it becomes much, much stronger. But I wasn't confident in its integrity, and we very well still might use this, but I also wanted to show you some other options for Easter baskets if your stores are sold out of Easter baskets and you needed to improvise. So this is just a laundry basket from the Dollar Tree. It says laundry basket on the bottom. It's a really good size for a laundry basket, or a garden basket to gather fruits and vegetables during the summer. And because it's plastic, it's easy to wash. And if you wind some ribbon through here, it can be really cute. So I might show you guys how to do that in a DIY video coming up. Haven't decided which basket will be the basket just yet. So for $1, this is a great value for a really big basket. Obviously it doesn't have a handle, so if you need to have an Easter basket handle, you can definitely take some floral wire and braid it and then wrap it with some ribbon and make it really cute, and you'll have a perfectly good handle for one of these. But I went by my local Goodwill, and for $6, I found this beauty. $5.49, and then with tax, $6. So I found this beauty. And obviously this is a handmade basket. It's a wood carrying or wood gathering basket. And one of the items that I have for her Easter basket this year is a special tractor set from Barbie to go with her Barbie farm and all of that stuff. And I'm not sure it would fit in that one. So that's kind of why I like the open edges of this basket. And Easter baskets, in my opinion, don't need to be the traditional bright colors. They don't need to be, the traditional basket shape. It can really be anything that works for you. When we were kids, actually, we used to get buckets for playing with at the beach as our Easter baskets. And so I'm thinking for this one, to make it more Easter themed, I'll do a big bow of some type of ribbon. And then I will put her items in here, but for the items that could spill out over the sides, I'm going to take some bright colored tissue paper. So you can get this also at the Dollar Tree or at Walmart or really any other store, but we don't have a Walmart near us, so I have to go to Dollar Tree. So you get 24 pieces for $1. It's actually really good value, and as you can see, they're all the really bright, fun, vibrant colors. And you can wrap your items with the tissue paper and maybe put like a simple little bow or a little pipe cleaner with a little twist on it, or even tie it with some Easter grass and put those items inside of your baskets, whichever basket you end up selecting. And the other thing is, I know people who use the same baskets year over year, and I think that's a really beautiful tradition as well. I didn't grow up with that tradition, but I know there's some kids who set their Easter basket out for the Easter Bunny, and that's, you know, a really special and fun thing as well. The next Easter craft that came from the Dollar Tree, I got 2 of these unique shaped crosses. We have a cross over our front door, and I thought for Easter it'd be really special to do for my garland over that door 2 crosses on either side of it, because obviously when Jesus was crucified, he was crucified with 2 others. And so this would represent 3 crosses on the hill, and I was going to either do some writing or verbiage on these 2. So I thought those would be really cute. And again, for $1 a piece, you could actually make a really special keepsake or do a fun craft with a church youth group or anything like that. That also goes with those. And also for an Easter basket, because it's not about the bunny, it's about the lamb, you could even take one of these crosses, right? And you could do a bow and attach it to the front of your basket like so. Or for this type of basket, you know, like such. And kind of, you know, again, decorate it and make it custom to your style and really spruce up your creation. And I will do a video upcoming about stuffing baskets or fun ideas or anything like that. And then the last thing, these will be going in an Easter basket. These have pretty much nothing to do necessarily, I guess, with Easter, but they are moral lesson books, or one of them is just a fun science book. These were all at Dollar Tree. As you'll see, these are all hardcover, really thick, beautifully illustrated pages. And this one was originally, you can see it there, it's $15.99 US for $1. Now, she is so into science and so into learning, and not learning like the traditional sense, which of course no kid really loves going to school, sitting down and like doing that. She, though, loves having an idea and wanting to know more about it. She has robot books and science books and animal books and environment books and national park books and all sorts of books that are about that. And these are just nice to have for when you have a question. You go, I want to look that up really quick. So when I saw this first at my Dollar Tree, I threw it in the basket. I knew we had to have it. So, and if I look up the publisher on this, let's see if it even says inside. Yeah, this is by Kingfisher, which is obviously a well-known children's publisher. This is a really, really impressive book, and I was really excited to see this. And it's just so kid-friendly, and I like how it's like multiple textures, and it's really fun. So I got her that one. Then when I was a kid, I knew that anything with the Caldecott Honor seal was a really special book. And this book, I think, is such a beautiful story. Now, she is reading chapter books, so picture books are really kind of under her level. So when we buy her easy readers or picture books, I've really been looking for books that have a higher vocab to them. So even if it's a quick, simple reader, I'm looking for multisyllabic words and words that she's going to ask, wait, what does that mean too? This book is definitely that. This is also a great book to have if you're reading to a little cousin or a little friend or a little sibling. And I thought this one was so beautiful. So this is Grandpa Green by Laine Smith. Now this is also kind of emotional and special. My mom's mom was married to a man named Grandpa Green for all of us before I was born, and he passed before I was born. So I heard all of my, all the family talk about Grandpa Green. My brother talked about Grandpa Green. I never knew him. So when I saw this, I thought that was a really special little thing and kind of ties parts of our family together. My Grandma Green is also a huge gardener. So I thought this fit really well. So it reminded me of my family. And again, this book was originally $16.99 US. Got it for $1 at Dollar Tree. And the imagery and the pictures are just beautiful. Like, the art in this story is stunning. And I think that this would even be kind of fun as an early surprise at St. Patrick's Day, because it's so green and it's so full of, all these fun nature themes. But how beautiful is this book? For $1, I could not go wrong. So definitely be sure to always check your book sections at Dollar Tree. The next one I will probably go back and buy more of these for my teacher friends who teach first grade. But this is The Pirate's Guide to Recess. This originally retailed for $16.99 US. And what I love about this book, aside from, you know, the beautiful art, it's an easy reader, but it also has these multisyllabic and higher vocabulary level words. This is great if your school has, you know, fourth grade buddies who have first grade buddies, so that people can read together or students can read to each other. It has really pretty pictures, really detailed pictures, and we know that kids love those. But my favorite thing about this book is actually, if you go all the way to the end, you have all these pirate vocabulary words. So all these words they wouldn't normally see that they can read, and then read the definition underneath. And again, it really inspires a lot of imaginative play. And I just think that this, you know, gives kids some words other than slang words to use when they're hanging out with their friends or playing with their friends at recess. So I thought that one was really special. The next one is by Ross McDonald. It's called Henry's Hand. This book originally retailed for $18.95 US. So again, for $1 at Dollar Tree, we cannot go wrong. And it's a story about Henry the Giant and his right hand. And it sounds like it reminds kids about counting and keeping track of things, rhyming, and remembering, like this part of it. One eye and another, one ear and his brother, one nose, one mouth, one big nose, 2 feet with 10 toes, 2 elbows, 2 knees, skin smooth as cream cheese. So again, you know, multisyllabic words, higher vocabulary, but one that would be really fun for an older child or older student to read to, you know, a younger sibling or a younger student. And again, the artwork in this, I mean, Dollar Tree always has kids books, but the artwork is not always, you know, this stunning. And also they never have hardcover kids books. So I was very excited to see this there as well. So we grabbed that one. And then the last one I grabbed, this is probably going to start me on a journey to find everything in this series. But this is about Marc Chagall, the artist, and it's called Papa Chagall, Tell Us a Story. And it's all about 2 twins who are looking for their grandfather, who's the artist Marc Chagall. And it tells the story of Marc Chagall's life. And we tend to be kind of big on art in this house, which people might find surprising because we live in a very rural area. But my partner is a great drawer and painter in his own right. My stepdaughter is a great artist. I definitely dabble in different types of art. And it's important to understand the classic artists and not just today's modern artists, or, you know, not just the things that we see a lot in the media. And the story of Chagall, you know, escaping a world war and escaping, you know, Nazi Germany and escaping all these really, you know, intense hardships, finding his better half. I mean, look at the artwork. So they show his actual art throughout the story. And it explains like the inspiration behind the art. So for this one is the painting The Birthday, right? And the children ask, why are you flying? And he explains that in his art, flying represents happiness. And I think that that is such a beautiful way to go about explaining classic art to children. And this explains them escaping a dangerous place and coming on a boat across the ocean to America. And it shows, you know, in places that people recognize. So it shows New York City and all those things. So I think that this is a really beautiful story for children to have, and would be great for any art teacher or, you know, any teacher in general to have for their classroom. But what really caught me was that if you look on the back, it shows you all the other books by the same author, the same team, the same publisher. So they have Van Gogh, which is Camille and the Sunflowers, Leonardo and the Flying Boy for Leonardo da Vinci, Picasso and the Girl with the Ponytail, obviously for Picasso, Degas and the Little Dancer for the artist Degas, Matisse, the King of Color, The Magical Garden of Claude Monet, who's my mom's favorite artist, so I'm going to have to find that one, and then Cézanne and the Apple Boy. And I was just shocked. I hope I'm able to find all of these at my different Dollar Trees, because I think that these would be such beautiful stories to add to our little library and to share when we have friends and cousins come to visit. And this one, I do not remember. I think I looked this one up on Amazon, and this one retailed for like $24.99. It's not printed on the book like a lot of the other ones were, but again, I'm so amazed to find 5 different, and there were actually more. I didn't pick them all up. I didn't go through all of them. But to find 5 different, you know, mid-elementary grade appropriate picture books at Dollar Tree in a hardcover. Totally over the moon about it. So again, like I say in all of my haul videos, if you stop into your stores regularly, go up and down every aisle, look in the most unexpected places, you're gonna find some treasures. And these would be great not only for your own kids, a classroom, grandkids, a gift, a birthday present, you know, a special occasion, or just even a special Tuesday. These are great donations. These are great donations to your local library, your local school, your local toy drive, charity. Literacy is so important. Accessibility is so important for kids of all ages, all demographics, all groups, all places. And if you are able to spare $5 and donate 5 high quality books to a charity that specializes in working with kids in literacy, that makes you an awesome person. So anyway, hopefully these give you some Easter basket filler ideas and some Easter ideas for where to source craft supplies or other, you know, little basket making supplies. And I hope that you guys like and subscribe this video and come back for another one in the future where we go ahead and assemble our Easter baskets. Thanks so much for coming. Bye.